Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 22 of Let's Play Proper Portugal. So I'm playing today. It's early in the morning. I got up really early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. So my voice is different and I'm mellow and proper or something. And I noticed that we are in danger here of losing control of the Curia. If I do not prevent Austria from getting another person into the active cardinals area, they already have one, and we only have control of Curia because we had more guys in the past. Right now we only have one guy. Really, everyone only has one guy. So the first person to get two will take control. France I'm not worried about. Spain I'm not worried about. Milan, they're not up there either. It's just Austria. So we really need to take this guy. We need to take von Gutenberg. That way, even if they do take control of it, then when their next guy dies, who's 68, we'll have this guy plus von Gutenberg, and we'll take it right back. So we need to save up for 99 points of papal influence. We're close to that. In fact, with a little bit of conversion, we should be able to do it. These are all getting cored, I think. How is that coming? Santi. Alright, so we've already converted that, so we gotta go with one of these other ones, unfortunately. We'll just do that, that's fine. And, yeah, so we're making money. We've got 42 gold a month in income, which is really quite good. A lot coming from trade. I'm guessing it's because we've got that merchant up here now, collecting from trade. Look at that, 10.6. 10.9, actually. We've only got 70% of the power, too. That is an impressive amount of gold. Incoming 3.46. Are we actually exporting that much wealth over there? Yeah, sweet. That's good. Okay, I think I'm going to send as many trade ships as I can over to Chesapeake Bay then, because this one is actually worth a lot more to me than this one, I think. I mean, we've got 54 trade power coming from ships here, which is helping out a lot against Spain, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Right now we're making 9.51 from here versus the, I don't know, it's tough to say. I mean, should I really take trade ships? Let's just make more trade ships. Just get more of them. No, we're not doing any kind of balance. This is a pure trade ship army. Let's just build more. Can we build them over there, actually? It takes a lot longer. I can't remember what determines how long it takes to build a ship. Maybe it's the production efficiency or something? Something like that. We still need another 10 ships, actually, to have full tariff income. But, yeah, so I'm going to... Here's my plan. I've been thinking about this for a bit, and I'm not going to attack France and Castile yet. Or Spain, whatever it's called. Because even though I've got a lot more land than they do, and I have the force limit, I think, 25 is still kind of low. I'm gonna wait until I control like a lot of it, and then we'll turn on them. So we might wait 50 to 100 years. Eventually we'll have to attack them to take all the stuff they've taken. But for now, we're just going to continue to expand and grow and be happy. Did we already core this? Can't core it, that's right. Okay, let's play. Are you ready? I'm ready. I am ready. What are we doing? What's the plan right now? We've got 3 colonies. That's not enough. 3 colonies is nowhere near enough because, although we are capped on manpower. I've got to do something about that. Let's go ahead and buy some more knights. We have currently none, apparently. No, we do. We've got 14, 5, 4. Alright, so let's get a knight and a mortar. That'll take us up to our land force limit, and then, from there, something I learned recently is that this is not an addition, this is a multiplier, which is really surprising to me. I really thought it was an addition, but apparently this is a, yeah, well, it says right there, damn it, I should have realized that. Pure multiplier that determines how much damage your troops ultimately deal during the shock phase of combat. So, that's one of the reasons why knights are so powerful. They get a 1.8 multiplier on their scores, which is huge. So, okay, so do we want to try to expand up here and attack that guy? It looks like we're sharing some water here, so if we explored, we might be able to attack him. All this revolt risk is kind of annoying. But I don't know, I don't think they're going to revolt. Ivory. Wonderful. One other thing I was considering is that if I hadn't pissed off these guys, and I had asked for fleet basing rights, then I could have circumnavigated the world pretty easily. But they hate me now, so it's not going to happen. Oh, well. Come to Defender of the Faith, in addition to the Curia controller. What would that give us again? Oh, an extra missionary. And more morale. And it would just force us into a lot of wars. Increases tech costs, though. Let's, I might actually try this. It would really help us in keeping control of the Curia. But I'm not sure, because... Right, well, let me focus on colonies for a second. So that guy's on his way, so he'll be up to 4 colonies. This one... Okay, this thing is just really... I don't care about these damn things. This one, I think... I'm gonna recall. I want to have 7. Or, sorry, 5. I want to have 5 colonies at once. As expensive as they are, I don't really care. I want to find another 6 income one. Because it's just a race, and I think I can easily support 5 colonies, where I think France and Spain can't. So, if we're taking 5 in the time that they're taking 1 or 2, then we'll just end up way, way ahead in the long run. That's my plan anyway. Now, coring this is probably not going to make the revolt risk go away. But if we got the Curia, the Defender of the Faith thing, we could convert even faster. Where are my armies at? So, these guys are down here. We can't core this one. The revolt risk isn't actually that bad. I think we'll just keep those guys there. These guys are done. And it looks like one ship is complete. This other ship's almost complete. Let's send these guys off to patrol Chesapeake Bay. So we make sure that those little filthy Indians aren't taking any of our money. There is no longer revolt. Well, we're settling, so we need to stay there. Okay. And then 7,000 are also these guys. And I really wish I had a larger force limit. Even though we're at the force limit, I feel like I don't have any men. So, oh well. Are we falling behind on tech at all? Nope. Doing great on military tech. We're ahead of time by a lot. Diplomacy tech, we're probably about 1 point behind. I think we're okay. And we are losing money now, quite a bit. Got all 5 colonies up and running. Yeah, 36. So if we're losing 36 gold a month, that's like 400 some gold a year. So we could do this for 5 years. We'll just burn through the whole treasury to build these colonies. And Mali has decided to attack the Hausa. Interesting. This is costing us income and stuff. I think we should do that. I'm still not sure about the Defender of the Faith thing, because I don't want to be pulled into wars that I'm not interested in. Now these guys, I think I could actually pull. Ooh, we could make something here. We can make a farm. 429 ducats to increase the amount of stuff. It's actually pretty cheap for administrative power. This is a good money sink if you need it, but I think we're still waiting on that second discount. 3 more points. Yeah. We can wait. We're just spending the money on colonization for now, which is fine. Totally fine. The Congo. Feel like going to war? What's your situation? Do you have any money? Congo? Congo. 106. Well, since these guys aren't really doing anything, I feel like it'd be sensible to attack the Congo and take their stuff, and then this is an important center of trade anyway, so we gain 1 force limit. Yeah, I think I will. Got full maintenance, so we're fine. No leader, though. Should we risk putting this guy in charge? We've got a free military leader available if we want to spend some military power. Let's do this. And I'm going to say it again. Conquistadors and generals, I've tested it. They're perfectly equal. Yeah, our force limit went up. Cool. So, if you have access to conquistadors, you might as well use them. We have quite a bit of army traditions, so we should be able to hire a pretty good conquistador. Yeah, he's decent. Yeah. So the higher your tradition, the more likely you are to get a good commander. I did not know that in the past. Now I do. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. What? Who just did that? Who said that? Alright, so let's go home and let's build another infantry. Just so that we're using up that manpower pool. And this is halted. Apparently it's being besieged. How come I didn't get a notification that someone had rebelled? Somehow I must have turned that off or something. Okay, looks like Congo's done. You guys should try to westernize or something. Should we just annex them fully? Oh god, that's a lot of overextension. Jeez. It's more than I expected. We have the ability to do it. I mean, 40% would only take us up to 96, and the real nasty events don't happen unless you're over 100%. But in the meantime, that's going to just slaughter my trade power. Notice how over here, not that. There should be one where we see it. Collecting from capital, not from capital. I guess it's overseas trade power. Like, I guess since we have land there, we're not being affected. Interesting. Here is where we'll probably see it. Now we don't even have any trade power there. What about here? What about here? Well, apparently overextension is not really hurting us because we're not trying to collect or steer trade from something that we don't have any land in. So I guess overextension doesn't really matter. So let's consider this further. If we do full annexation, we don't get their money. If we take just Congo, then it's no diplomatic power. None of it's diplomatic power. Very small amount of aggressive expansion penalty. I kind of do want the money. And I could just have them transfer trade power for the rest. So it's a single province. And then we'll attack them again later. Real quick, I want to check. This is a 10 income province, so it's going to be very hard for me to convert it. Interesting though, local missionary strength is plus 10%. I wonder why. Okay, let's do it. We're going to take it. Oh shoot. Did I do it wrong? I did something wrong. I didn't do that right. I forced them to give me their trade power, but not actually to give me Congo. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. We still got the money. Darn it. Apparently you can't take provinces and ask for trade power at the same time. Well, in 5 years we'll just attack them again. Oops. Still losing 36 per month. Diplomacy between nations was often affected by random factors from both sides involved. Most of the time, these factors were beyond the control of the foreign ministers involved. Appoint new diplomats, or we could make Aragon like us more. Well, Aragon's not really expanding, and Aragon has trade and religious ideas, so I don't see them expanding much, so we don't really need to worry about them. Let's just take the diplomatic power. Spain, on the other hand, are really racking up those expansion ideas. Expansion ideas? Exploration ideas. Same thing with France, bastards. So there's France up there. Yep, we'll just have to keep expanding. Okay. I'm kind of disappointed about that. What about Hausa? Can we attack them again? They've got a lot of money. Yeah. And I don't think I have a truce with them. Creek and Congo. And I'm pretty sure they're not in a coalition. They're currently at war, so... We still have no revolt risk down here. Sounds like that's a job for these guys then. Head up there, please. Sounds good. The house are going to give us all their money. Yeah, buddy. Exciting. And do I have a truce with Mali? We don't even have a truce with Mali. We can attack them again also. Jeez, how much money do they have? Mali? Mali? Oh god, we need to take... It's like if I don't take their money, then I'm doing a disservice to our people. Darn peasants. We should really colonize that one at some point, so we don't have to deal with that every time. Okay, hey guys. Hey guys. Oh, no casus belli. Shoot. Alright, well, where's my diplomat? Oh, I've got two. Okay, good. Here. Covert actions. Fabricate claims on Benin. Okay, we'll attack you in about 500 some days. Mali, on the other hand, we can attack right now, assuming that we don't have a rebellion to worry about. So let's actually take these 6 ships and ferry that army over, and we'll use them against Mali for now. Sounds like a plan to me. What do you think? Unfortunately, there's a single regiment that's going to get left behind. One thing that'd be really nice is if you could actually like shift-click and have them drop units off and then go back. But when you do that, they stop off in the port and then they leave right away, but they don't leave the men behind. Sugar. I'm really concerned we're going to see France start to do more expansion. Hey, something converted culture. Now this is that thing where even though it says my limit is 90.8, I don't think we're going to go any higher. Which really pisses me off, because now they're out of range. And there's nothing we can spend our papal influence on. Okay, Mali. We're going to attack you again. There's his stack. Let's go fight him off first. More sugar. Cool. That was pretty good. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. This one has just a garrison of 1,000, so these 100 infantry or 1,000 infantry will be able to take it, and then we'll chase down the remaining army with the 6 stack, and it's gonna be glorious. Dindy, you're going pretty far, so we'll siege all this stuff, 4 of them at once. And I think the tactics difference is still pretty significant. They did, didn't they westernize? No, they still aren't. Never mind. They're complete crap. They're not even, they're sub-Saharan. They do. The AI, I swear, it really needs to be told not to do that anymore. Our efforts to develop Jamaica go on, but now some of the settlers have rejected our capital city and have begun establishing a new settlement quite far from the original one. Now people flock to that second settlement. Is that the event where like there's another colony that gets built? That's fine. More people means more taxes. I agree. So yeah, we've got, still have 5 colonies, and they're bleeding us dry. As the base income of Jamaica goes up, the cost goes up. But, whatever. See, I actually lost papal influence there. I had almost 90 a second ago. I hate that. It's so silly. Now, what's this all about? Morocco? Morocco! You're not supposed to be involved. Morocco. Don't tell me Morocco's the leader. Good. That means we can ignore them. And we'll just siege everything and force them to surrender. And then Morocco can just go sit in the corner with a dunce cap on. How do you like me now, Morocco? You and your stupid horses. How many horses are in there? Look at that, 11,000 horses. Don't you know there aren't that many horses? Are we going to invest in military tech? No. We're going to invest in diplomatic tech. Bambook has been taken. That is the province we're trying to take. So that is good. How much artillery do we have? Just a single couple of them. Okay, so we're at 10%, so we could force a victory now. We could demand it, but the... Oh, actually we're at 9%. Interesting. 1,000. One regiment's taken on 4. We will leave that behind and go help out, just because he's sending 9,000. We'll be there in 1 day. Do the same thing with these. Reinforce. Kicking natives. Kicking their butt. That's something I'm actually pretty good at. I don't want to lose that to Mali. I think we're going to force this victory pretty early. Meanwhile, I don't think they should suffer that. Like, the AI shouldn't have that problem. Let's see. So what do we want? I want from you. I really don't want the land, but I mean, I kind of think I should. It's an 8 province one. It makes gold, so we could get some income out of it. Let's see. So if we took Bambouk, the problem is that it's overseas for me, so it's like an 85% reduction in overall production, whereas Mali gets full production from it, so it'd probably be better to leave them with it, so they can keep making the money so I can keep attacking them. So let's just use Bambouk was our reason for declaring the war, having the claim on it, but we're not actually going to try to take it. We just want money. As much money as you can give me. And they can actually give us 12-14. Current war score lets us get... So we can get another... Let's siege just a little bit more, and we'll take all their money, and then we'll leave. But before we do that, I'm going to take a short break here. I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you in a bit.